guys, we have an urgent information coming out when it comes to signs of the heavens. 16 states may see northern lights on Sunday, November the 16th. Alright, so it's going to happen tonight at the same time. I want to show you something really quick here. The sky turned bright purple over San Marcos, California. A sudden intense purple glow lit up the entire sky. So bright, it looked like the atmosphere shifted color. Now, people said the light seemed to come from above. Very unusual to see it this strong. Now, I'm going to share this video. The link will be in the description box. But, yeah, we are definitely seeing the signs of the heavens. And tonight, 16 states could see the auroras, the northern light. So it's not over. The sun is still showing its signs that's related to Bible prophecy, the signs of the heavens. And we do have some more updates of ThreeI Interstellar, and NASA seems like they're putting out some new pictures. All right, so we're gonna get to all this news here, guys. Before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, Lord Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. And for those of you that want to contribute to the channel, we do have the Cash App link and the PayPal link in the comments box and also the description box. Once again, thank you so much for your support. After a week of frequent and strong northern lights, a rare ground-level event across North America, and an X-rated solar flare, up to 16 states could see aurora after dark on Sunday, November the 16th. According to a forecast by space weather expert at NOAA, a G1 or G2 rated geomagnetic storm puts northern states and with a chance of seeing the aurora borealis on then northern horizon, just as a major meteor shower gets underway. So we're about to see meteor shower and the signs of the heaven, the northern lights. That's amazing. Amazing. It's all going to happen at the same time. And last week, I seen a meteor. I think it's a meteor or meteorite. Again, the one that disintegrates without hitting the ground. And I did capture it on my webcam on my pickup truck. I did post it on my Twitter page. But there was a meteor here in Florida. It was amazing signs of the heaven that is going on these last couple of days. So these are like some of the news a few days ago. Earth orbiting satellite detected a major X 4.0 class solar flare at 8:30 on November the 14th, according to NASA. Solar flares are powerful bursts of energy from the sun that can impact radio, power grids, GPS, and pose risk to spacecraft and astronauts. It came days after a massive X 5.1 class solar flare, the strongest in over a year, that together with two other solar flares caused displays of aurora across all of North America. Now, NOAA's forecast includes a G1 rated geomagnetic storm that could produce aurora view lines that could see visibility stretch as far south as 12 U.S. states, Alaska, and northerly parts of Washington, Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, New York, and Maine. However, it could spike to G2, potentially making auroras visible in Oregon, Iowa, Vermont, and New Hampshire. Now, guys, a lot of people has been reporting, and I did post a video of this. Some people are saying that they have severe headaches. Other people are saying that their anxiety has built up really bad. Supposedly animals and birds are acting strange. And all this is happening basically in the northern part where they've seen the auroras borealis. Now, again, guys, I live here in the state of Florida, so we're not going through that. But again, if you are going through all these headaches and stuff like that, we are sending prayers to a lot of people out there. So it says here the Leonid meteor shower peaks overnight from Sunday, November 16, into Monday morning, November the 17th, with up to 15 shooting stars per hour visible in dark, clear skies. It's expected to be almost as impressive overnight on Monday, November 17th, through Tuesday, November the 18th. So there will be some shooting stars going on. At the same time, there will be northern lights. That is amazing. I never seen anything like this. I mean, usually, again, I do report of the auroras borealis, but we've been talking about this for the past couple of days. Seems like we've seen aurora borealis every single day, every night. It says although an X 4.0 is a significant solar flare, such bursts of energy travel at the speed of light and impact Earth within minutes. It's what follows: a coronal mass ejection that ultimately causes the northern lights a few days later. A coronal mass ejection is a cloud of charged particles that takes a few days to reach Earth. If the shock from the CME associated with the X4 flare from November 14 does impact Earth, and our timing is correct, brief enhancements could be seen during the first half of November 16, prompting possible G1 minor storm conditions. Now, this is coming out from NOAA scientists. Now, it notes that this turbulence, in a solar wind may cause the G1 condition to become G2. Which could potentially lead to additional states seeing aurora. So displays of aurora are extremely hard to predict in advance. To check visibility in real time, use spaceweatherlive.com or NOAA's 30-minute aurora forecast, or download the app. Now, all this information I will share over my description box. The link will be in the description box. Give me a second here, guys. I'm just going to skip some of those. The solar wind, streams of charged particles flowing from the sun and interacting with Earth's magnetic field, is responsible for the northern lights. While most particles are deflected, some accelerate along magnetic field lines towards the poles, colliding with oxygen and nitrogen atoms high in the atmosphere. Now, these collisions excite the gases, causing them to release energy as shimmering lights. Now, once again, guys, these are all the very important information here. Let me just bring this one up. Oh, nice. I have to pay to read that one. I have to pay. But again, you guys get the picture here. I'm going to leave this link in the description box. Don't miss the fireball, meteors, and possible northern lights tonight. Once again, so we will see all these signs of the heavens. Amazing. Now, guys, there's been a lot of information coming out about ThreeI Atlas. ThreeI Atlas. Let's see what's going on with that one there. That's big breaking news. I took a day off yesterday, and I was not paying attention to the news and stuff like that. But there's been some. Give me a second here. I know I had it somewhere. So the New York Post is putting out the information. All right, let's see what's going on with ThreeI Atlas. All right, so they put out some new pictures, I guess. It was a day ago. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. NASA to share best quality images of Manhattan-sized interstellar ThreeI Atlas. Let me just remove some of these. You call this images? Hold on, give me a second. What's going on here? What is this? Like I say, guys, I was not aware of some of these news that's coming out, but like I said, I took the day off yesterday. But it's kind of strange that. Give me a second. NASA is set to release the much anticipated images of the Manhattan sized interstellar object 3I Atlas within days, an agency source told the Post. Also, they haven't released it yet. All right, so there's been some information since the government shutdown has been lifted. They're going to be releasing a lot of videos and pictures of Kilauea volcano that's been erupting, and it's been erupting since 2024 last year. But some of these websites were down because of government shutdown. So we're about to see a lot more pictures of Kilauea volcano and a lot more pictures of 3I Atlas. All right, so New York Post is saying that it's going to be released in these next few days. The snaps of the mysterious object were taken by the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter's high-rise cameras as it passed by the red planet from October 1st to October the 7th. Were not released because of the Gov shutdown. Give me a second here. Surprise advertisement just popping up left and right. Were not released because of the Gov shutdown, which ended late Wednesday. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this, the reason why I'm bringing this story up, because 3I Atlas went around the sun, well, behind the sun, and reappeared, and it changed color, and it got a lot smaller. And ever since that loop from 3I Atlas, the sun has been erupting massive solar flare. The source said that the release of the snaps expected to be the highest resolution of any image of 3I Atlas yet come as early as next week. Well, they're going to be releasing some pictures. It's supposed to be some greatest 4K, I guess, photos. I'm not too surprised or too hyped. I'm just going to wait and see what the photos look like. But a lot of people waiting for that, including this man here, Loeb. He believed that this thing is an alien ship. Loeb, who has conjectured that the object could potentially be an alien spaceship, panned the long-delayed release as a symptom of gov inefficiency. It's kind of strange how the government shutdown happened at the same time 3I Atlas Interstellar approached our region. It says here, science should have been prioritized over bureaucracy, Loeb told the Post. Wow. So in other words, he's basically saying the politician were being kind of slick and trying to hide this. The truth about the nature of 3I Atlas will be revealed by the sharing of data, not by the storyline of gatekeepers. The high-rise camera images will be the clearest yet, surpassing the snaps taken by the Hubble Space Telescope on July 21st, which to date have provided the most stark pictures of 3I Atlas. If we get stuff like this again, it's just gonna be very disappointed. So, if we get pictures like that, Loeb stated that the high-rise images will present one of the best opportunities to learn about the nucleus of the massive object, which will reveal its true nature. Loeb has previously sounded the alarm over the mysterious anti-tail of 3I Atlas, which is a unique extension in the direction of the sun, and not seen in normal everyday comments. Now, the high-rise image would give us a side view as well as a spatial resolution that is 3 times better than that of the Hubble Space Telescope. All right. Last night, took a day off, and I hooked up the VCR and went back to the 90s and started watching Independence Day. And it's crazy because at the very beginning, this massive object was swinging past the moon, and I'm like, man, this is like interstellar stuff here going on. So, it says here, even though the image is unlikely to resolve the solid nucleus itself, it can set a tight constraint on its diameter based on the brightest pixel, he said, adding, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Skywatchers celebrated earlier this week when, after speculation that the object had broken apart, ThreeI Atlas emerged fully intact after its close encounter with the sun. And ever since then, boom, the sun has been erupting. The object is now hurtling towards Jupiter, where it will be surveilled by NASA's Juno space probe and the European Space Agency JUICE spacecraft until it exits our solar system in March. All right, so that's where we are right now, guys. These are the signs of the heavens. So again, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. 16 states will see the northern lights tonight. At the same time, there's a possibility some meteor shower. So we are definitely seeing a lot of amazing signs of the heavens. NASA eventually is going to be releasing some very good photos of ThreeI Atlas. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. Till next time later. Peace.